All right, welcome everybody to RGL number 1223. This is going to be our Survivor Series Mixer number 3, finishing our case of Select WWE and our case of Impeccable WWE. We're going to roll 2 dice. Tell us how many times we need to randomize each list. After we do that, give you all a couple minutes to trade. Bounties are 455.80. Eduardo on top, JML on the bottom. We have a blind trade between Vic and JML initialized. Here we go. 7 times on the dice, 7 times on the names. 7 times on the letters. We do go based off of the first letter of the wrestlers' names. Nicknames count. Almighty Bobby Lashley does go to the A spot. The Rock, does not count. Keith L on top. Aram's 2 spots on the bottom. So again, nicknames are in play. For example, Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley goes to B. Almighty Bobby Lashley goes to A. $1 Million Man goes to M, but does not count. The Rock goes to R, specifically R with the triple combo, Roman, Rock, and Randy Orton. This spot gets only those 3 wrestlers. The other R spot gets all of the other wrestlers that start with R. A on top, T on bottom. Let's go. Let's pull a Hulk Hogan. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. P, Q, U, and W on top. D on the bottom. Keith L with P, Q, U, W. Allen with E. J, Brian H with J. Christopher L with T. Jesse V with S. Women. Krista with M. William with R with A. Brian H with R. All others. Vic, you had B. Women. You swapped it to JML for N. Nikita Lyons 101 incoming. I feel it. I feel it. Brian H with C. Bevan, you've got H, I, Y, and Z. Eduardo, you have FOVX. Eduardo, you have S Men. Ross, you have Roman, Rock, and Randy Orton. JML, you've got B Women. Dominic P with K. Michael R with L. Dallas, you've got B Men. Aram, you've got G. And Aram, you've got D. JML says, I want a Becky. BNS broken up by both men and women. Give you guys a couple minutes to trade. Usually we don't see any trades, but you never know. The franchise goes to F. That is true, but there is no Shane Douglas. As of right now, their trade looks pretty fair. Ross says, I only collect female wrestlers. Well, hey, we'll get you a Rock gold to 10, and then you can buy anybody else you want. The B for both men and women and the M are the spot. M's pretty good, too. All right. I don't think there's going to be any trades, but y'all will have a minute or so. I am Shane Douglas. I love it. Leaning into it. I love it. All right. Disc Golf says, I used to be a pro wrestler in the Florida Independent. Ash Corvin. Matches. I might have to check that out. That sounds fun. He's looking for those wrestling waifus. I'm looking to see a monster. The last time we did WWE, we pulled a Nikita Lyons Zebra, and I bought it off of Eduardo. So that is my second Nikita Zebra of that exact same card. All right, major bounty, minor bounty in play. And good luck. I love ripping Select WWE. We have a fresh case coming. I think our next series of WWE breaks are going to be Prism, Select, Revolution, and Impeccable. We're going to do one of each. I think that's going to be the play. Alba Fire, Veer Mahan. Our first auto is going to be Kane going to K. That is 8 of 49 on the Kane Legendary Signatures. Going to Dominic on the Kane. No love for AEW. Not here. Those cards are trash. AEW is my favorite to watch. Love watching AEW. Love watching ROH. Hate the cards. Kane to 49, our first auto. AJ Styles silver, and Alondra Blaze for A. Mr. Mayor Kane, yeah, mayor of Knoxville County. Legitimately mayor. Raquel going to R, all others. Montez Ford going to M, and there's Nikita. $5 Nikita right there. Going to N, that's Vic. I'm feeling it. Vic's going to hit it. Vic's going to hit the Nikita ringside black 101. I feel it. It's coming. Got Bret Hart, Apollo Crews, LA Knight. Tricolor of Edge going to E. And The Miz going to M. Even the base ringside sell, yes. Undertaker for you, Gigi Dolan. Silver, Stone Cold Steve Austin going to S-Men. Bruno right there. Stone Cold Silver, nice hit. You remember the storyline where Kane did stuff? Oh, yeah, the Katie Vick storyline. You know what's funny is the person who does my intro, introducing me, his name is Britt Whitmire. He's on a podcast called Katie Vick is Alive. It's a wrestling podcast. Global icon, that is Finn Balor. We have Montez Ford on the blue, 87 of 299. So if you want a good wrestling podcast that kind of goes off the rails sometimes, Katie Vick is Alive is on Spotify and all those other good networks. Friends with him for a very long time. So it's a good podcast. They go off the rails. They talk about all kinds of stuff, not just wrestling. Joe Gacy, Goldberg, Xavier Woods. EO going to be on the tricolor, and Julius Creed going to J. Let's see some ringside color. I know. Need to see some ringside color. Curious what a 101 Nikita would go for. I bought my first one for $1,500, so that's probably the going rate. Io Shirai, JML Talks Wrestling as well. Rey Mysterio going to R All Others. R All Others is Brian H. On the Rey Mysterio mem. Nikita Silver. Premier level silver of Nikita. And Mean Gene Okerlund for G. Nasty Boys came to my town, went to a bar and got the... that's funny. That is funny. KO will be your next champion? I don't think so. Braun Breaker going to B-Men on the rookie. Macho Man. Shawn Michaels. We've got a white of Booker T, the five-time. And Gable Stevenson on the rookie going to G. That's a ROM. Gable Stevenson courtside, or ringside, excuse me. Booker T is 52 of 99. Am I going for the Nikita Rainbow? Yes, I have a lot of it. Sounds good, James. Yes, let me know for sure. I have a good portion of it. The black ringside 101 is my most wanted card. That's what I really need. But everything else, I have all the other hard to find stuff. Where's the lock of the week? The lock of the week was the Browns -8. That was Josh's lock of the week, right? Browns -8. Great Khali, Sasha Banks right there. Liv Morgan. We have JC Jane rookie blue premier level going to J. 2 of 199. That's Brian H. I hope I get it too. JC Jane going to J. And Stone Cold. Met a guy tonight that had 3 RGL 1 touches and 4 Hitman. What was his name, Curtis? What was his name? Monster, Kushida, The Rock, Silver, JC Jane, and Bad News Barrett. The WWE, or the Major Bounty might, in fact, get hit on a WWE break. It would not surprise me. Would not surprise me at all. Farouk, Michael Cole, Trish Stratus. His name was Josh. I'm trying to remember if we know any Joshes. British Bulldog, Silver, and Kevin Owens, ringside, going to K. That's Dominic P. Josh. I'm trying to remember what Josh would be in the Pacific Northwest. We have a rookie of Solo Sequoia, part of the Bloodline, Rhea Ripley. 77 of 99, Jordan Devlin going to J. J is going to be Brian H. Okay, yeah. I know who that is. Curtis. Solo is a newer wrestler, part of the Bloodline, part of the Roman Reigns faction. Jordan Devlin, 77 of 99, your second auto. Now JD McDonough, I believe, in NXT. Reggie and Eddie Guerrero, ending box 1. Jordan is a NXT superstar. He was in NXT UK and he just came over a few months ago to NXT here in the United States in Florida. He changed his name, so he doesn't go by Jordan Devlin anymore. Now I believe it's JD McDonough. Nice initial auto. Hey, he learned from Jonathan Kuminga. He learned from Kuminga, right? Too much NXT UK. I can agree with that. I can agree with that for sure. Devlin right there. Shelton Benjamin. Bret the Hitman Hart. Silver, Jordan Devlin. And AJ Styles ringside going to A. William. You used to battle him for retail. That's funny. That's funny. Bruno. Becky Lynch right there. Our first Becky. Auto is going to be Katana Chance. Going to K. Katana with a nice cameo from Mandy Rose right there. In the most political way I can say it. Katana Chance going to K. Dominic P. on the auto. China on the tricolor. And Wolfgang going to W. 360 of y'all hanging out with us. Ripping some WWE. We have baseball coming on up next. Godfather, Gigi Dolan. Brock. I can't do it. Brock Lesnar. 71 of 299 on the Brock. Going to B-Men. That is Dallas. A lot of PYTs. How do they do PYTs? British Bulldog going to B-Men also. That is a ringside British Bulldog. How would they do a PYT on WWE? Other than like by my list. Dolph Ziggler, Cedric Alexander, Rick Boogs. We got Kama going to K. Premier level Kama. 13 of 149. I haven't seen many people use my list. I don't think anybody actually is using this particular list, which I truly believe is the best way to break WWE. In my opinion, this list is super fair. All these spots are, there are spots that are better than others, but this list is pretty damn fair. And we'll just continue to update it based off of checklists and things like that. Harlan, Von Wagner, Otto, Brie Bella going to B Women. That is JML on the Brie Bella auto. AKA Daniel Bryan's wife. Going to JML on the Brie Bella. Brie Bella is our auto. Rhea on the silver. And Jimmy Hart, the Mouth of the South. Still no ringside color. I know we haven't seen any ringside color yet. Those are hard to pull. Nikki, ASH, Mako Satomura. Kevin Nash on the Hall of Fame selections. Kevin Owens on the scope. And Ciampa going to C. Select needs dual autos. I agree with you, Sam. I do agree with you. Faction autos would be cool too. Hulk Hogan, RVD, Sheamus. Dusty Rhodes on the tricolor. And Bret the Hitman Hart. Bobby the Brain Heenan, one of the greatest of all time, if not the greatest of all time. Seth freaking Roll. Brie Bella used to be my Wi-Fi password. That's funny. Silver of Blair Davenport. Going to B-Men. And Montez Ford. Can we see some gold? I want to see some good color. Uso, Jey Uso, Shotzi, Katana Chance. Silver is going to be Edge going to E, Allen, and Shane McMahon. What are the best hits in this? We're looking for autos of like Stone Cold Steve Austin, John Cena, Becky Lynch, some of the top superstars, Indy Hartwell, Eddie Guerrero, Mankind. It's Stay Uzi now. Ciampa going to C. 43 of 49 on the Ciampa. C is Brian H. And then we have Roman Reigns going to the R spot. Roman, Rock, and Orton for Ross. Who are the best rookies? Braun Breaker, Nikita Lyons, Cora Jade, and Solo Sequoia. There's Cora right there. Brock Lesnar on the tricolor. And then Umaga going to you. Rest in peace, Umaga. Final pack of box 2. Boxes have been a little quiet so far. We need to see them heat up. Mem is going to be right here. Mem. Bobby Lashley. Going to B-Men. That's Dallas. Second, the next 2 boxes have to be much better. Undertaker on the silver and Deanna Brooke. Next 2 boxes have to be wild, I would imagine. Cold boxes. Yeah, cold to start, but we'll see if we can heat up. Final 4 boxes in the case. So final 4 boxes in the case, and then we will start a fresh case next weekend. Gorilla was great. Gorilla Monsoon, great commentator. Watched a guy pull 8 101s out of Collegiate Flawless last night. I saw a Card Collector 2's video. He had 3 101s. One sec, y'all. Wi-Fi connection with my speaker is acting up. I'll have to reset that when I take a recess. Shoot. Sorry about that. I think we're just going to probably lose the music for this remainder of this break. I felt my Bluetooth connection was disconnecting, and there it went. Bobby Lashley, Triple H. We have Iron Sheik right there. White to 149. See Goldberg? Goldberg going to G. That's a ROM. 61 of 99 on the Goldberg. Yeah, you have Bianca, Becky, Bailey. B Women is a good spot. Rey Mysterio on the ring side. Going to R. All others. That's Brian H. Goldberg auto would be awesome. Mako Satomura, Hulk Hogan, Carmelo Hayes on the NXT. Undertaker color going to Keith. Undertaker, 187 of 249. Undertaker red. Wholesale pack was 101s and that had that's insane, Daniel. Undertaker right there. And how about John Cena on the courts or on the ringside? That's worth a few bucks right there. Undertaker to 187. Yes, Undertaker to 187. Tony, everything is sold out tonight, my friend. I'm sorry. John Cena on the ringside. Going to J. That's Brian H. Our first auto in here, RVD and Sheamus auto. 63 of 99, King Woods. King Woods going to K. That's Dominic P. Roman and Rock at Mania. We'll see. We'll see. Drew on the tricolor and Roderick Strong. We want to see one big color from these 4 boxes. Mick Foley, silver of Veer Mahan, and MVP. Once had over an hour-long conversation with Undertaker while having beer and shots of Jaeger. Really? It's interesting. Did you really, or is that some kind of story? Is that I want to know what the story is. Sheamus right there on the scope, and Mark Coffey. Bruno, Becky Lynch, Jey Uso, Randy Orton going to the Roman Rock and Orton spot. And Von Wagner. Orton tricolor. It was actually Brian Lee. Okay. That would make sense. Shotzi, Katana Chance. Sheamus is going to be on the mem. Sheamus. The Steiner Bros are in here. I don't think the Steiners have cards in this set. We need a Scott Steiner courtside or ringside. Have I ever been to a live WWE show? Yes. The last one I was at was like a few years ago. I can't remember what happened. I think Cena was back. The last time I was there, Cena was back and he was feuding with Seth Rollins. Sheamus on the mem. Butch going to B, and Drew McIntyre. So it's been a minute since I've been to WWE. I actually went to my last wrestling show was Ring of Honor in 2019. Came up here and I had to go to Ring of Honor. We have gold. We have gold. Good luck, y'all. We have gold to 10. Booker T. JC Jane. Stone Cold Steve Austin. AJ Styles, and gold to 10. Is it an insert? Is it an insert? Oh my God, that's a good one. Going to William Global Icons gold. Andre the Giant on the gold.
Pretty cool. Pretty damn cool.
That is awesome. Will. That is an awesome gold. Andre is money. We're going to one-touch that one on up for Will. Nice hit right there. Congrats, Will. It's awesome. Andre to 10. 2 of 10. That's awesome, man. Congrats. Andre the Giant to 10. Can we say that's a giant hit? Yes. Yes, we can absolutely say that that is a giant hit. Andre the Giant.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Congrats, man. James says, my son was Andre the Giant for Halloween. 6 years old. His favorite. That looks really clean, too. Congrats. I love the picture they use there, too. Like, sometimes they use pictures in his twilight of his career. That one's younger. Congrats, man. Let's keep it on rolling. Let's hit another color. Let's hit something else crazy for somebody. One is nice, but let's get another one before we get to impeccable. Wesley Dewdrop. EO on the auto. Going to I. H-I-Y and Z. EO Shirai on the auto. Let's hit a ringside color. I know. We're trying to hit a ringside color. Revolution is awesome. That wasn't a galactic, unfortunately. It was a cosmic. Io Shirai on the auto. Alba Fire. And Xia Li going to X. Happy Corbin, The Godfather. Seth Rollins. Odyssey Jones. And Shayna Baszler. Hey, what's going on, Juan? Dolph Ziggler, Rick Boog, Cedric Alexander. Drew McIntyre on the tricolor, and Cactus Jack. That Andre card. Andre was awesome. And we've got Harland, Von Wagner, Nikki ASH, Bruno on the silver, and Trent 7. Gonna end box 3. All right, final box of Select. Yeah, it's fun just to chat about wrestling. I agree, because we do have a strong wrestling community here. It's fun to just, you know, rip open this, and we usually just talk wrestling for 45 minutes or so. Still got one box to select. Final box in the case, by the way. What was the point of the white card? It's called a decoy card. It's just so that all the packs or all the boxes weigh the same. So this is actually all of our decoy cards from the whole night. I save these. I know somebody who uses them for shipping, so I save all the decoys. Got Dusty Rhodes, Brock Lesnar, Becky Lynch. That's Nina Samuels. Going to N. That is Vic. 59 of 199 on the Nina. It's like a backstage. I don't even know if she's still with the company. And then a ringside. I kept calling them courtside. Ringside of Bianca Belair. Going to B Women. That is JML. Zebra meal. We did hit the zebra in the last break, but maybe we have tie-dye to 25. That is a ringside tie-dye to 25. Oliver Carter, Big E, Jerry Lawler, Grayson Waller. Ringside zebra. Here we go. You think you know me. We have Edge going to Allen with E on the ringside. That's a Hall of Famer, by the way. 7 of 25 Edge. Tie-dye ringside. That's a good looking card. See, Spear, is that Spear? I think he's spearing. Maybe not spearing. Did I see William Regal? William Regal might be going back. Not confirmed yet. But Eric Young is back. Nice hit right there. Edge to 25. That is our ringside color that we've been looking for. Going to E. Allen with the hit. Ringside zebra, sorry. I said zebra. My apologies. My apologies. We'll keep it on rolling. Try to hit one more nice thing out of select before we get into impeccable. Kevin Owens, we've got Chad Gable going to see. Ringside is going to be Zoe Stark. Currently feuding with my girl Nikita Lyons down in NXT. Chad Gable going to be 113 of 149. I think the hardest to pull is Cody. Cody only has a ringside. Cody only has a ringside card in the set. What is my take on consignment? Big fan of the consignment space. I worked for a consignment company in the trading card hobby for 8 years. So I'm well versed in that side of the hobby. And maybe in 2023 I can start talking about it. Riddle. Michael Hayes going to M. Got Michael Hayes, the Freebird, going to Krista. Michael P.S. Hayes. Damian Priest on the tricolor and Roderick Strong. The plane ride from hell. Yeah, got his ponytail cut on the plane ride from hell. Booker T, Butch, Jinder Mahal, silver of Bobby Lashley. MVP right there. You and Pac-Man are responsible for getting us into the hobby. Thank you, Danny. I appreciate that. I try. All I try to do is open packs and share my knowledge. And that, if I get people into the hobby, or if you learn something, awesome, because that's the intent. Auto is going to be Oscar for A. Going to William again. Hit the Andre Gold. Now coming back with an Oscar auto. Coming back with an Oscar. Decent auto right there. Oscar. Going to Will. Alundra Blaze and Kevin Nash. You and Pac-Man are linked. Yeah, it seems like whenever my videos finish, they go to Pac-Man videos. Gunther right there. Odyssey Jones on the scope and Happy Corbin. I was Sting out autos. Yeah, he might eventually. We'll see. Jimmy Uso, $1 Million Man, Rikishi. King Woods, or Xavier Woods, that's going to X. Going to Eduardo. China. See if we have any color left. Ronda, Shinsuke, Raquel, Silver, Stone Cold Steve Austin going to S-Men. That is Eduardo. And Trent 7. Xavier has 2 different names. Same as Bobby Lashley. Almighty and Bobby Lashley. King Woods and Xavier Woods for Woods in this set. Kevin Owens. Ilya Dragunov. Mem is going to be Damian Priest going to D. Is a Boogeyman in these sets? I don't think he is. I don't think Boogeyman has a card. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think so. Damian Priest going to D. That's a ROM. Triple H on the silver. And Drew McIntyre. Want to sell 101 crying meme cracked ice auto. Tony D'Angelo. Maybe our men, women, and our men. I'll look at the list a little bit better. See if we can break them up by that. But when I initially looked at the last time we sorted this, it seemed like there was a ton of Rock, ton of Randy Orton, and a ton of Roman. And I just thought that those 3 guys alone would probably justify their own spot, Ross. But I'll take a look, see who else is our women other than Raquel Rodriguez, because I know she's in there. See if we can break it up that way, potentially. Maurice Gunther, Damian Priest, Goldberg on the tricolor. And we're going to end the box with Von Wagner. We have Impeccable to come. Impeccable to come. Here we go. Rousey, Ronda. So it would be Raquel and Ronda. I don't think there's anybody else. I'm trying to think. Do we have any other R women whose names start with R? See if we have a case hit. We do. We do have a case hit. I can tell you right now, though, it's going to be a jersey. I think it's going to be a mem. I think it's going to be a mem. So we'll do that first. I don't think it's going to be a Rhea. Oh. We have Rhea. Okay. I think we're going to split it up like that. That's a good point, Ross. Rhea. Yeah, I think we'll split it up like that. Raquel, Rhea, Ronda. That seems like enough for a spot because Rhea's popular, Ronda's popular. Yeah, I think we should split it up that way. We'll do that next time, Ross. All right, this is not going to be a gold bar. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's a small swatch window right there, so I think this is just going to be a mem, not the bar case hit. That is going to be Edge. That is a young Edge right there. 21 of 35 on the Edge. That's thick. Going to E, that is Allen. Using the jewel cases from Bowman. Just out of the Brood Edge. Yeah, that is very young. That is before the rated R Superstar Edge right there. 24 of 35 on the Edge. All right, final pack of the break. We're going to get 5 autographs, I believe. Yep. Got it right. Kicking things off, we've got Otis, 11 of 99. And we've got Riddle, 29 of 49 on the Riddle. We should have a base card on the back as well. That is going to be Asuka. Little bit of a corner ding on that one, unfortunately, though. 16 of 25 on the Asuka going to A. $16 to $25 on the Asuka going to A. Oh, yeah, that's right. To 99, Otis going to O. FOVX set is Eduardo. All right. And then Riddle was to 49, 29 of 49 going to R. All others. On the Riddle. All right, first card out. Ivory going to I. 19 to 25 on the Ivory. H-I-Y and Z, that's Bevan. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the new Call of Duty other than Deathmatch, Maka. Warzone's just too weird to me. Ivory going to I. Next out. JC Jane going to J. That is Brian H. JC Jane, 94 of 99. Gotta try DMZ. It's just, there's too much to learn. There's too much to learn for me. JC Jane to 99. Next out. MVP. 23 of 25 going to M. That is Krista. Did Riddle fight in the UFC? I know he's a combat sports fighter. I don't know if he wrestled in or fought in UFC or not. I think we're down to 2 cards. I think we have 2 cards left. This is going to be a Stainless Stars. A-Kid for A. A has just had a great break. A-Kid. Is he still in WWE? A-Kid? I'm not sure. I know he was in NXT for a long time. 63 of 99 on the A-Kid. He got cut because he stopped smoking weed. Final card. This card has to be a monster, right? That box was pretty... This box has been pretty bad. This has to be a monster, right? Like, this has got to be like a 101... What are they? They championship year? This has to be like a 101 championship year, right? It has to be. It has to be. This has to be a monster. It has to be. Well, I was right. 67 of 99. Stone Cold Steve Austin going to Eduardo. It had to be. There was no chance in hell it wasn't nobody other than a legend. 67 of 99 on the on-card Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Pretty cool. Pretty damn cool.
Congrats to Eduardo. Biggest hit of the break, in my opinion. That one's nice. That's nice, Eduardo. And that's the bottom line. Because Eduardo said so. There was no chance we were getting out of that box without a monster. No chance. Because everything else in there was pretty mid. There was no way we were not seeing Stone Cold or Becky or Roman. No chance we were not seeing one of those. Stone Cold Steve Austin, 67 of 99. First, let's get a Macho Man.
Oh, yeah.
Then... let's get the score. I like that idea of disc golf. I only have limited buttons on my Stream Deck though. Congrats, man. Nice hit for Eduardo. Congratulations, fam. Impeccable, so good. What a good case that was, too. If you want to see Stone Cold beat RGL's ass up and down this ramp, give me a hell yeah. All right, let's take a look at the hits in this one. Take a look at some hits. We had Riddle to 49, Otis to 99, Asuka to 25, Chad Gable on the red, Bianca ringside, Nina Samuels blue, Cena on the ringside, Undertaker red, Goldberg white, Brock Lesnar tricolor, Ciampa to 49, red, Brock blue, JC Jane rookie blue, Booker T white. We had a ringside of Gable Stevenson, Nikita silver, Montez Ford, Nikita base rookie. Your memorabilia gonna be Edge to 35, Damian Priest, Sheamus, and Bobby Lashley. And Rey Mysterio. Your autos, we had A-Kid to 99, MVP to 25, JC Jane to 99, Ivory to 25, Asuka, Michael Hayes, Io Shirai, King Woods, red, Brie Bella, Katana Chance, Jordan Devlin, and Kane to 49. Your one-touches, we kind of have a borderline one-touch right here. I might consider one-touching this. I'll look at comps. Tie-dye Edge to 25. We had Stone Cold Steve Austin to 99 on the on-card auto. And a gold Andre the Giant Global Icons. $300 on the Stone Cold, not bad at all. And that's going to do it for the break.